Hello everyone, and welcome back to a rather thundery coronavirus corner. Maureen rang me this morning to tell me she and Eric were going for a picnic in the park this afternoon, and they'd made me some sandwiches if I wanted to join them. So I made some scones. I love baking, but when you're on your own you just eat it all, so I haven't been bothering. Anyway, I made old Patrick a chocolate cake and popped that round. He's sounding fine, but he says he's given up eating humbugs. I don't blame him. Just hope he doesn't choke on a cake crumb. I'm glad I went round because we had a really good chat. I've only known him 5 years, and I always assumed he'd been single all his life, but he was telling me he was with someone for 35 years. And then he got cancer, and Patrick nursed him for 18 months right up until the week he died. And then he had to go into a hospice, but Patrick went with him and he said he was sitting holding John's hand when he died, and he just slipped quietly away with a little smile on his face, as though he'd seen something really lovely. And Patrick said he couldn't cry because it looked as though Michelangelo had carved him out of marble, lying there finally at peace. I'd never have thought old Patrick had a romantic soul, but he does. Mind you, he hides it well. What with his gruff voice and his drippy nose, he's like an old pug with hay fever. But his heart's in the right place. He asked me what I thought the vicar would say if he knew about him and John, and I said I thought he'd be very touched. Only Patrick said they once went to a carol service and someone told them to leave because God hates gays. How can folks say stuff like that? I mean, you get all sorts of people in church. We've got 2 with dementia and someone with terrible flatulence, only they only ever let rip when we've all got our eyes closed in prayers, so nobody's sure who it is. I've narrowed it down to 5 people. Anyway, God loves everyone. We're all meant to be welcome in church, even if we smell like a drain. If folk could see all my horrible thoughts, they wouldn't let me in church. I get jealous of folk with nice ears and happy marriages and good teeth who can buy clothes off the peg because they've got gorgeous figures and long legs and they've had elocution lessons. Well, God says we're not meant to be jealous or greedy, and I had 3 scones with Maureen and Eric. So where does that leave me? Dear old Patrick and the love of his life. Why wouldn't they be welcome in church if I am? Today's sensible tip is don't judge people. None of us is perfect, and while we're pointing at other folk, we're not looking at everything we need to put right. Like Katie Hopkins going on about Muslim terrorists when she's full of hate herself. Let's get ourselves sorted out. That's enough to be going on with. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.